Alright, so we have BigStacks up a game in the series. Alright, so in the top right hand side we have our Teal Zerg player EvilDoer, who's quite ready to get his revenge on the player here in the bottom left, our Red Terran BigStacks. So last game we kind of saw EvilDoer do some kind of weird Zerg 1-1-1, Roaches, Zerglings, Banelings with Burrow, and Burrow Roaches. Hopefully he goes a little more dedicated to one tech path this time, instead of making a little bit of everything. I think that would work a little bit better, I don't know about you. And then BigStacks just kind of macroed his way to near max army and then just attacked across the map and won. He also had a pretty nasty drop in the main that did quite a bit of damage as well. Okay, so we've got EvilDoer sent out an extremely early drone. I don't know, he might be proxy hatching. What do you think? Oh, well, he would have, but he just put 3 drones in. Yeah, rip. I think a proxy hatch would have been like grade A material right now. What the hell, he pulled 4 SCVs? God damn. He wasn't playing around. Like, I know getting your SCV harassed while it's trying to build is annoying, but Jesus. That's kind of how I judge my Terran opponent, is how well they handle that. And like... I killed someone's drone. I killed someone's probe while it was mining. Like, I just set my SCV, my probe to attack the SCV, and he just completely ignored it, and it was getting kills, and he just didn't do anything. I don't know. And like, that's my favorite part about Archon mode, though. Like, whenever I'm the micro, not the macro, I always just take one probe, and I just harass the hell out of their mineral line. It's so much fun. It's like the best part of Archon mode. Alright, so we got... What do we have here? So EvilDoer looks like he's gonna do something normal here. He doesn't have any vision of his natural though, so if there was some sort of bunker rush or something coming, which there's not, he'd be in trouble. He's taking both gases. I don't really know. Is that like how... Nice pull all? What? I'm gonna assume that's referring to the 4 SCV pull earlier. But at the same time, he took both gases, so, 2 base muta, maybe? Like, is that how 2 base muta works? I don't know. I don't understand 2 base muta, so... Well, I guess he just took them to look pretty, because he hasn't put any drones in either of them. I think he's actually going to take a 3rd base. If he's taking a 3rd base, then he can't afford to mine gas anyway. Nope, actually it just looks like he's going to go scout with this drone. So, did they ever say what was up with like this flying shark thing? Right there in the middle of the map. Oh, he's so dirty. Alright, I'm gonna have to keep the vision on his side of the map and only talk about what he's doing. He's got the stream pulled up. Alright, well, since he's listening to the stream, I guess I can tell him what he's doing does not make sense. Alright, you got 800 minerals here. Probably want to do something with that. Yeah, you're probably going to want to get some gas going since you've got it. But at the same time, he doesn't have any real defensive measures yet. If there was some sort of attack coming, He was coming with an attack from the Terran players here. He wouldn't have any defenses. He doesn't have a defensive Roach Warren. He doesn't have defensive Banelings. He doesn't have anything. And TY Chosen says no snipers. And, yeah. But let's see here. So I'm looking, and right now there's a slight supply lead for the Terran. He just made a buttload of Zerglings, I'm assuming because of what I said earlier. And this is that awkward moment he realizes he forgot Zergling speed. Spent too long listening to me, he forgot about Zergling speed, oh my god. Yeah. But really, he should be afraid of this Cloak Banshee coming into his third base soon. He's got his Zerglings rallied, but I don't think they're going to be able to do too much. He doesn't have any Overseers or anything. It looks like he's going to go for some Roach Hydra. Okay, so the Lings are moving around out front, but they're still slow Lings, so they can't really do anything. Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't have a Baneling nest on the way or anything, so these Lings really aren't going to do anything. I think he actually even canceled Ling Speed. Yeah, he sure did. Just to prove me wrong, he canceled Ling Speed. So these Zerglings aren't going to be able to do too much. They're just wasted supply, kind of. Let's see here. He's not upgrading either of his Roaches or Hydras. I'm not too sure if he's going to dedicate to one more than the other or not. I'm looking around, and I'm not really seeing too much of anything from EvilDoer, though. I'm not, like, he's got a ton of gas banked up. He's not really making any upgrades or anything. I don't know. He doesn't really have very good map vision, but if he is, I don't know if he's watching the stream, but I know he's at least listening, so. Let's see. He doesn't have any drones at his third, really. So that's gonna... He doesn't have any drones, like, at all, really, now that I look at it. He's got 43 drones across 3 bases. And he's got this Marine just hacking away at his Hydras. I don't know if you see that or not. But those are the most passive... Oh, damn it. They changed their religion. Alright, so he's gonna have a Roach, Hydra, Slow Ling army. Innovating new unit styles every day. Let's look. Active forces, a little bit in favor of the Zerg player. Let's take a look at the upgrades. Okay. Getting a pretty decent picture. There's a 4th base going down for EvilDoer, but I feel like that's kind of a waste. I feel like at this point he should just make a macro hatchery because he doesn't have the drones to saturate 2 bases, let alone 4. These Lings are going to move forward and see what they can see up here. I think that tank could be in a little bit of a better position. All those Lings do get cleaned up without losing any units, so that's pretty good for him. I like this little wall he's got up at his natural, though. And there is a drop in the natural. Should do a pretty good amount of damage. Unfortunately, he does have a lot of the Marines shooting at a reactor, an extractor, instead of drones. He sends all of the drones, but the medevac's just going to heal the Marines through drones. You know, bio unit's pretty good. So let's see, he just got 16 drones out of that. 28 remaining. This army's still sitting here for the Zerg player. Let's see, I don't know. Yeah, he's got 12 Hydras on the way. He finally cleans up those Marines. And those Marines got that extractor that they had it out for whatever reason. He's got 30 bazillion of his overlords sitting in the corner beside his main and his third. Looks like he's going to clear up this little rocks outside of the Terran's natural to make sure he doesn't have to walk up too much of a choke. So that's good. Oh, man, that tank is going to be clutch for this defense, though. I would like to see him get another one and put it, like, by the rocks at his natural, if you know what I'm talking about, like, right about here. I think that would be a pretty good place because the roaches and hydras shouldn't be able to shoot it. Yeah, I think most of those are probably Zerglings, though. I think he should get himself a good concave around this top of the ramp, and then he would probably be pretty set. Right now he is enjoying quite a supply lead. I wonder how much of that is workers, though. Yeah, EvilDoer has an army supply lead because he's got less than half the workers of BigStacks. BigStacks taking this fight outside of the range of his tanks. I don't know if it's going to pay off. It's pretty close. I think he's going to kill off enough here to at least make a big dent. Okay, yeah, I think he can take that loss with the economic lead he's got. EvilDoer, yeah, he's got a big army that wasn't even part of that fight, too. Like, honestly, at this point, BigStacks could just load that up and just take off across the map and probably end the game. And EvilDoer still at 34 workers. That's gotta sting a little bit. He's still only mining, like, this third base essentially hasn't really even been touched, except for like 3 of the patches, I think. He's still actually got a fair amount of minerals in his main too, surprisingly. The Terran's doing fairly well. His upgrades are going clean. He's got his 4th command center just finished up. Zerg is regrouping, it looks like. He does have some infestors, but I mean, even if he fungled the whole army, he's got like 4 roaches and a few hydras to his name to clean up the rest. You better run those away. He can't lose those. Man, they're so fat. Oh man, he loses 2 right off the bat. I think he's gonna lose more. Oh, oh, he missed the front of the army. Oh boy. So he lost like half of them right there. There's some ravens coming out. But this army is extremely low. That fungal is actually probably going to kill the majority of the army. Oh my god, do you see this? That Marine's just like, nope, not going to shoot him. Not going to shoot him. Oh my god. Why? He just walked. Oh my god. I hope he knows the infestor doesn't have an attack. Because he just right-clicked the Marine with his infestor. That infestor's seen things, man. He couldn't live with himself anymore. So we've got EvilDoer down 100 supply now. Yeah, I think we're getting pretty close to seeing the GG call here. Yeah, he can just TA move across the map into his main. And pretty much GG from there. He loads up. He's gonna drop. Yeah, there's no way he can clean up this army. He doesn't have banelings. Like, he doesn't even have access to banelings. He doesn't even have a baneling nest. These roaches aren't gonna do a whole lot because this is 2-2 bio with Only 3 Marauders, but I mean, even still. 2-2 bio, it's no joke. He just threw down some preemptive infested Terrans, that's what I'm going for. Turns out they don't do a whole lot if you don't have them where you're fighting. Unfortunately. Well, that whole army's just getting massacred everywhere. And we've got EvilDoer dropping below 20 supply. Soon he'll be pretty much dead. Which, he is dead. What's his APM at? Is he even... Okay, he is doing something. Let's find out what he's doing. He's messing with the Infestor. Now he's not doing anything. I mean, I understand. I hate Terran too. I hate Terran too. I understand. Let's see. I know BigStacks working on a big No? He's got 50 APM, so he's not typing. That's a clutch hatchery right there. And that is the